Welcome to Stoic Inner Power. Today we will explore 9 signs that indicate it's time to distance yourself from toxic relationships. Have you ever felt drained after spending time with certain people? It might be time to reevaluate those connections for your peace. True Stoicism teaches us to protect our inner peace above all else. Let's dive into the first sign of a toxic relationship. Sign number 1. They constantly belittle you. These subtle criticisms and sarcastic remarks disguised as humor can slowly chip away at you. You might find yourself constantly on guard, feeling small and insignificant in their presence. This is a clear red flag to notice. Their words are designed to diminish your worth and elevate their own ego. Don't let their insecurities become your personal burden today. A healthy relationship is built on mutual respect and support, not on constant put-downs and subtle insults. Remember your true worth always. When someone consistently makes you feel inferior, it's time to question the value they bring to your life and your overall happiness. Sign number 2, using money as an excuse. This is a common tactic to avoid shared responsibilities while prioritizing their own desires. They always seem to be broke when it comes to contributing, yet somehow find funds for their personal hobbies and extravagant wants. This creates a significant imbalance in the give and take of the relationship, leaving you feeling used and unappreciated in the end. Financial manipulation is a subtle yet powerful way to control and exploit others. Be wary of those who constantly play the victim. True friends and partners share the load, both emotionally and financially. Don't let someone drain your resources under the guise of friendship. Sign number 3, they never take responsibility for their actions. It's always someone else's fault, or even worse, they blame you entirely. This constant deflection of blame forces you to carry the psychological burden and leads to intense self-doubt and emotional exhaustion over time. You might find yourself apologizing for things you didn't even do, just to keep the peace. This is a highly toxic dynamic. Accountability is a cornerstone of any healthy relationship. Without it, trust cannot be built or maintained. Recognize this pattern and protect yourself. Sign number 4, they thrive on conflict. Drama is their lifeblood, and they constantly seek to stir up trouble and create chaos. They feed off the adrenaline of arguments and disagreements, leaving you in a constant state of high alert and deep emotional exhaustion. This perpetual state of drama is draining and prevents any real peace or stability in the relationship. It's time to step away. Peace of mind is invaluable. Don't let someone else's need for chaos disrupt your inner tranquility and emotional well-being any longer. Sign number 5. They are envious of your growth and success. Instead of celebrating your achievements, they try to bring you down. They might make passive-aggressive comments or downplay your accomplishments, making you feel guilty for progressing and improving your life and circumstances. A true friend or partner will be your biggest cheerleader, not your harshest critic. Surround yourself with people who uplift and inspire. Don't let anyone dim your light or make you feel bad for shining. Your growth is a testament to your hard work. Sign number 6, they only appear when they need a favor. You are treated more like a tool than a human being. Once they get what they want, they vanish into thin air, leaving you feeling used and discarded until their next time of need. This transactional approach to relationships is deeply unfulfilling and shows a profound lack of genuine care and respect for you as a person. You deserve relationships that are reciprocal and built on mutual affection, not just convenience and utility. Value yourself enough to walk away. Sign number 7, your body feels uneasy around them. This is perhaps the most crucial intuitive sign that something is deeply wrong. The physical tension, fatigue, and anxiety you feel after interacting with them are clear signals of an energetic mismatch and emotional drain. Our bodies often know before our minds do. Listen to these physical cues. They are trying to protect you from further harm. Ignoring these bodily signals can lead to long-term stress and health issues. Trust your gut and prioritize your physical and mental well-being. Sign number 8, they make you doubt yourself, also known as gaslighting. They twist the truth and deny reality to manipulate you. They might tell you that you're too sensitive or that you're remembering things wrong, slowly eroding your trust in your own perception. Over time, you begin to question your own sanity and constantly second-guess your thoughts and feelings. This is a severe form of abuse. This is not a normal conflict. It's psychological manipulation designed to destroy your sense of self and keep you under their complete control. Sign number 9. You have to play a role when you are with them and of them. You can never truly be your authentic self. You must constantly choose your words carefully, hide your true thoughts, and adjust your behavior to avoid their negative reactions and outbursts. A healthy relationship does not require you to act. If their presence forces you to be a fake version of yourself, it's emotional imprisonment. True connection allows you to be vulnerable and authentic. Don't settle for a relationship that demands you to suppress your true identity. Loyalty is no longer a virtue if it causes you to lose your self-respect and inner peace. It's time to prioritize yourself. Walking away from toxic relationships is an act of profound self-love and courage. It opens the door to healthier, more fulfilling connections. Remember, you have the power to choose who you allow into your life. Protect your energy and cultivate your stoic inner power. Thank you for joining us on Stoic Inner Power. May you find the strength to protect your peace. Until next time, stay strong. As you reflect on these signs, ask yourself if there are relationships in your life that are draining your vitality and joy. Journaling can be a powerful tool to process your emotions and gain clarity on the dynamics of your relationships and personal boundaries. Just as you declutter your physical space, it's essential to declutter your emotional space by removing toxic influences from your daily life. Nurture the relationships that bring you joy, support, and mutual growth. These are the connections that will sustain you through life's challenges. Every new day is an opportunity to make choices that align with your well-being and inner peace. Choose wisely and live authentically. Let go of the guilt associated with setting boundaries. It's a necessary step towards maintaining your mental health and emotional stability. Stoicism reminds us that we cannot control others' actions, but we can control our responses and who we choose to associate with. Reclaim your power by acknowledging your worth and refusing to accept anything less than genuine respect and kindness in your relationships. True connections are built on a foundation of trust, empathy, and mutual support. Cherish these bonds and let go of the rest. Sometimes holding on does more damage than letting go. Have the courage to release what no longer serves your highest good. Transitioning away from toxic relationships can be difficult, but it is a vital step towards a more peaceful and fulfilling life journey. Surround yourself with people who warm your soul and encourage your growth, rather than those who extinguish your inner fire and passion. Your peace of mind is your most valuable asset. Protect it fiercely, and do not let anyone compromise your emotional and mental well-being. Every step you take away from toxicity is a step towards a brighter, more empowered version of yourself. Keep moving forward with confidence. Embrace the beauty of healthy, reciprocal relationships that nourish your spirit and help you thrive in all areas of your beautiful life. Thank you for exploring these signs with us. May your journey be filled with clarity, strength, and unwavering stoic inner power. As you gaze at the stars, remember that your potential is limitless when you free yourself from the anchors of toxic relationships. Solitude can be a sanctuary. It is often in the quiet moments that we find the strength to make difficult but necessary decisions. Nourish yourself, both physically and emotionally. You are deserving of care, respect, and love, starting with the love you give yourself. Channel your energy into creative pursuits and passions that uplift your spirit and bring you genuine joy and a sense of fulfillment. Let the harmony of your life be dictated by your own choices, not by the discordant notes of those who seek to disrupt your peace. Cultivate a life that blooms with positivity and mutual respect. Weed out the negativity to allow your true self to flourish beautifully. Just as the ocean tides ebb and flow, relationships may come and go. Learn to navigate these changes with grace and stoic acceptance. Find your center. When you are grounded in your own truth, the opinions and manipulations of others lose their power over you entirely. Acknowledge your growth and the strength it takes to set boundaries. You are becoming the architect of your own happiness and peace. The path to inner peace is not always easy, but it is always worth the effort. Stay true to your values and principles. Learn the art of letting go. Release the need to control or fix others, and focus on cultivating your own inner tranquility. Wash away the residual negativity from past interactions. Allow yourself to be cleansed and renewed, ready to embrace positive connections. Be the light in your own life. Do not rely on others to illuminate your path. Find the spark within your own resilient soul. Honor the memories, but do not let them anchor you to a toxic past. Move forward with the wisdom gained from those experiences. Expand your horizons. There is a whole world of supportive, loving people waiting to connect with the authentic, unburdened version of you. Find joy in the simple things. When your mind is free from drama, you can truly appreciate the beauty that surrounds you every day. Focus on your future. Direct your energy towards your aspirations and dreams, rather than wasting it on relationships that hold you back. Step into your power. You have the right to demand respect and to cultivate an environment that fosters your personal growth and happiness. Cherish those who stand by you through thick and thin, those who celebrate your victories and offer a comforting presence during difficult times. Reflect on your journey. Every challenge you've faced has shaped you into a stronger, more resilient individual, capable of profound Stoic wisdom. Cultivate a Zen-like calm within. Let the chaotic energies of others pass by you like wind through the branches of a sturdy tree. Patience and precision are key in rebuilding your boundaries. Take your time to establish what you will and will not tolerate moving forward. Find clarity in the small details. Often, the subtle shifts in someone's behavior reveal their true intentions more than their grand gestures do. Seek shelter in the wisdom of those who have walked this path before. Learn from the Stoic philosophers who championed inner tranquility. Be your own rock. Develop a sense of self-reliance that cannot be shaken by the unpredictable actions or emotional volatility of others. Rise above the toxicity, just like the lotus blooms above the mud. Your environment does not have to dictate your inner purity and peace. Embrace the present moment. Do not let the anxieties of past toxic interactions rob you of the peace available to you right now. Find comfort in gentle connections. Surround yourself with beings that offer unconditional love and a calming presence in your daily life. Relationships can be complex, but your core values should remain simple and clear. Do not compromise your integrity for the sake of companionship. Navigate the turbulent waters of difficult relationships with caution. Keep your eyes focused on the solid ground of your own well-being. Reap the rewards of setting healthy boundaries. You will find that your life becomes richer, more vibrant, and filled with genuine joy. Create sacred spaces in your life where toxicity cannot enter. Guard these spaces fiercely, as they are essential for your spiritual renewal. Transformation is a beautiful process. Allow yourself to evolve and shed the relationships that no longer align with your highest self. Take time for yourself. Engage in activities that bring you peace and allow you to disconnect from the demands and dramas of others. Value the connections that bring a smile to your face. These are the relationships worth investing your time, energy, and love into. Clear away the emotional debris left behind by toxic people. Make room for new positive experiences and meaningful connections to enter your life. Practice compassion, but remember that compassion does not mean tolerating an abuse. You can wish someone well from a safe and healthy distance. Breathe in the clarity that comes from establishing boundaries. Feel the weight lift off your shoulders as you reclaim your personal autonomy. Let the tears flow if they must. Grieving the loss of a relationship, even a toxic one, is a natural part of the healing process. Savor the tranquility of a life free from unnecessary drama. These quiet moments are the foundation of a truly stoic and balanced existence. Open your heart to new possibilities. When you close the door on toxicity, you create space for genuine, uplifting connections to enter. Gain perspective. From a distance, the petty conflicts and manipulations of toxic individuals seem insignificant compared to your vast potential for happiness. Redefine what loyalty means to you. True loyalty should never come at the expense of your own mental health and emotional well-being. Resilience is born from adversity. You have the strength to overcome the damage caused by toxic relationships and grow even stronger and wiser. Tune out the negative voices and tune into the harmonious sounds of nature and your own inner wisdom. Find your peace within. Remember that after every storm, there is a rainbow. The pain of distancing yourself will eventually give way to a beautiful, peaceful life. Find your balance. A Stoic life is not about eliminating all emotion, but rather about managing your reactions and maintaining inner equilibrium. Cherish the relationships that truly matter. Invest your time and love in those who reciprocate your feelings and support your personal growth. Cultivate gratitude for the positive influences in your life. A grateful heart is less susceptible to the draining effects of toxic individuals. Harvest the wisdom you have gained. Every difficult relationship teaches you a valuable lesson about yourself and what you truly need. Hydrate your soul with positive thoughts and affirmations. Reject the toxic narratives that others have tried to impose upon your mind. Time is your most precious resource. Do not waste it on people who do not value your presence or respect your boundaries. Celebrate your independence. You are capable of creating a beautiful, fulfilling life on your own terms, free from toxic interference. Stay grounded in your reality. Do not let gaslighters distort your perception of truth or make you doubt your own lived experiences. Let your worries drift away like clouds in the sky. Maintain a stoic perspective on the things you cannot control in life. Be your own guiding light. Trust your intuition and inner wisdom to navigate away from the rocky shores of toxic relationships. Unlock your potential by freeing yourself from emotional baggage. A new chapter of peace and self-discovery awaits you on the other side. Find beauty and resilience. You have the strength to thrive in any environment, especially when you choose to surround yourself with positivity. Let the continuous flow of the stream remind you that life goes on. Do not let a toxic relationship define your entire existence. Soar above the drama. When you detach yourself from toxic dynamics, you gain the freedom to reach new heights of personal fulfillment. Embrace the silence. In the absence of toxic noise, you can finally hear the true desires and needs of your own heart. Every ending is a new beginning. The sunset of a toxic relationship marks the dawn of a healthier, happier phase of your life. Recognize the fragility of trust. Once it is repeatedly broken by a toxic individual, it is often best to walk away completely. Build a safe haven for yourself. Your home and your inner world should be sanctuaries free from manipulation, disrespect, and constant conflict. Harmonize your life. Remove the discordant elements and cultivate relationships that resonate with your core values and bring you genuine peace. Appreciate the diversity of healthy connections. Surround yourself with people who offer different perspectives but share a foundational mutual respect. Reaffirm your worth daily. You are deserving of love, respect, and relationships that uplift you rather than tear you down constantly. Navigate your life with intention. Do not let toxic individuals steer you off course or dictate the direction of your personal journey. Nourish your body and soul. Self-care is a vital component of maintaining the strength needed to uphold your boundaries against toxicity. Wish for peace and then take the necessary actions to create it. Distancing yourself from toxicity is a powerful step towards fulfillment. Maintain a stoic distance. You can appreciate the complexity of others without allowing their dysfunction to avalanche into your own peaceful life. Let the winds of change sweep away the negativity. Embrace the fresh perspectives that come with releasing toxic attachments in old habits. Find joy in innocent, uncomplicated interactions. These moments remind us of the pure, unadulterated happiness that exists outside of toxic drama. Build strong, impenetrable boundaries. Protect your inner peace with the same resolve you would use to defend a physical fortress from attack. Accept the natural cycles of relationships. Some connections are meant for a season, and it is okay to let them gracefully pass. Seek inspiration in words of wisdom. Let the teachings of Stoicism guide you towards a life of greater emotional resilience and tranquility. Cross the bridge to a healthier life. Leave the toxic dynamics behind and step into a future filled with mutual respect and understanding. Keep your inner flame burning bright. Do not let anyone extinguish your passion, your confidence, or your fundamental sense of self-worth. Bask in the warmth of healthy relationships. These connections should feel like sunlight, nourishing your soul and encouraging your continuous growth. Choose happiness. You have the agency to design a life that brings you joy, and that starts with choosing who you surround yourself with. Be mindful of the webs of manipulation. Recognize the subtle tactics used by toxic individuals to trap you in their emotional drama. Release your pent-up frustrations. Acknowledge the pain caused by toxic relationships and then consciously choose to let it go completely. Strive for inner purity. A Stoic mind remains untainted by the negativity and malicious intentions of those who seek to cause harm. Or retreat to your inner sanctuary. When the world feels overwhelming, find solace in the quiet depths of your own Stoic inner power. Embrace change. Just as the leaves change color and fall, relationships transform. Accept these transitions with a calm and peaceful heart. Let the rhythm of nature soothe your soul. Find stability in the predictable patterns of the natural world when human relationships feel chaotic. Surround yourself with a supportive school. Find your tribe people who uplift you, understand you, and respect your boundaries without question. Paint your life with the colors of joy and peace. Do not let toxic individuals dull your vibrant spirit or dictate your emotional palette. Patience is a Stoic virtue. Healing from toxic relationships takes time, just as a stalactite forms drop by drop over many years. Find the sweetness in the bitter moments. The lessons learned from difficult relationships ultimately contribute to your profound wisdom and personal growth. Cultivate a mind as still as a rock garden. Let the turbulent emotions of others flow around you without disturbing your inner peace. Be persistent in maintaining your boundaries. Toxic individuals may try to chip away at them, but you must remain firm and resolute. Soothe your nervous system. Engage in calming rituals that help you recover from the exhausting effects of interacting with energy vampires. Believe in the possibility of rare, beautiful connections. Do not let past toxic experiences close your heart to genuine love and friendship. Expand your vision. Your life is a vast ocean of possibilities. Do not let a toxic relationship confine you to a small, stagnant puddle. Go with the flow of a healthy life. Release the need to force relationships that are fundamentally incompatible with your peace of mind. Strengthen your mind and body. The more resilient you become, the less susceptible you are to the manipulative tactics of toxic individuals. Seek wisdom from the past. The Stoic philosophers understood the importance of protecting one's inner citadel from external emotional disturbances. Focus on the sweetness of life. Direct your attention towards positive interactions and productive pursuits, rather than dwelling on toxic drama. Breathe in peace. Exhale negativity. Use your breath as an anchor to bring you back to the present moment when anxiety strikes. Celebrate your resilience. You have survived difficult relationships and emerged stronger, ready to bloom in a healthier, more supportive environment. Turn your face towards the sun. Focus on the positive aspects of your life and let the shadows of toxic relationships fall behind you. Maintain an elevated perspective. Like a dragonfly, you can hover above the emotional turbulence and observe situations with clarity and detachment. Cherish true emotional support. Surround yourself with people who offer genuine comfort and understanding without any hidden agendas or manipulative strings. Walk the path of peace. Choose the route that minimizes conflict and maximizes your emotional well-being, even if it means walking alone. Let the anger fade. Holding on to resentment only burns you. Allow the intense emotions of toxic relationships to cool into Stoic wisdom. Wrap yourself in self-compassion. Forgive yourself for staying too long in toxic situations and focus on the healing journey ahead. Embrace the peace that comes with letting go. Releasing toxic ties is an act of profound liberation that frees your spirit entirely. Let toxic people pass by like trains. You do not have to board every train of drama that stops at your emotional station. Allow toxic attachments to be blown away. Release your grip on relationships that are already dead and devoid of genuine mutual nourishment. Cultivate your own inner garden. Tend to your thoughts and emotions with the same care you would give to a delicate bonsai tree. Find your anchor in the Stoic philosophy. Let its principles steady you when the tides of toxic relationships threaten to pull you under. Patience and steady progress are key. Healing from emotional manipulation is a marathon, not a sprint. Be gentle with your own progress. Focus on the beauty that remains. Even after a painful relationship ends, there is still so much goodness and joy left to experience. Reconnect with your inner child. Rediscover the simple, unburdened joy of living without the constant weight of toxic expectations and manipulations. Embody the stillness of a statue. When faced with toxic provocations, choose not to react. Your non-reaction is your ultimate stoic power. Trust that the storm will pass. The emotional turmoil of setting boundaries will eventually give way to the clear skies of inner peace. Script a new narrative for your life. You are the author of your story. Do not let toxic characters dictate your final chapters. Walk with grace and lightness. When you drop the heavy baggage of toxic relationships, you can move through life with newfound ease. Progress may be slow, but it is still progress. Every small step you take away from toxicity is a massive victory for your well-being. Let the gentle rain wash away the residual stress. Allow yourself to be refreshed and renewed as you step into a healthier phase. Return to your true self. After losing yourself in a toxic dynamic, find your way back to your core values and authentic identity. Observe from a place of safety. You can care for people without allowing their chaotic energy to infiltrate your personal sanctuary of peace. Acknowledge the end of an era. It is okay to mourn the loss of what you hoped a relationship could be, but accept reality. Bring new life into your space. Surround yourself with positivity, beauty, and people who genuinely appreciate and respect your beautiful, authentic soul. Seek clarity in all your interactions. A healthy relationship is transparent and honest, free from the murky waters of manipulation and deceit. Embrace your transformation. Breaking free from toxic bonds is a profound metamorphosis that allows you to finally spread your wings and fly. Let the gentle sounds of peace replace the harsh noise of conflict. Create an environment that supports your stoic journey towards absolute tranquility. Allow yourself to relax completely. You no longer need to be on high alert, anticipating the next emotional attack from a toxic individual. Breathe out the coldness of past rejections. You are now in a place of elevated peace, far above the freezing temperatures of toxicity. Even in the final stages of a relationship, maintain your stoic grace. Do not let their bitterness extinguish your inherent warmth and kindness. Design a life of serenity. Every choice you make to distance yourself from toxicity adds a beautiful, peaceful stroke to the canvas of your life. Find comfort in solitude. A peaceful walk alone is far superior to a stressful journey accompanied by someone who constantly drains your vital energy. Dismantle the old, toxic connections. It is necessary to clear away the old structures to make room for healthier, more robust relationships. Ignite your inner strength. Use the fire of your stoic resolve to burn away the remaining ties to any emotionally manipulative individuals. Thrive against the odds. Your ability to find peace and happiness after enduring toxic relationships is a testament to your incredible inner strength. Tap into your own immense power. You are a force of nature, fully capable of washing away the negativity and forging your own peaceful path. Let go of the need to control the outcome. Allow the current of life to carry away those who are no longer meant to stay. Immerse yourself in positive narrative ontives. Fill your mind with ideas and stories that uplift your spirit and reinforce your commitment to stoic peace. Achieve total inner stillness. When your mind is clear and calm, the chaotic actions of toxic individuals simply cannot disturb your profound peace. Find joy in simple cleansing rituals. Wash away the emotional grime of toxic interactions and revel in the fresh, clean feeling of newly established boundaries. Inhale the sweetness of freedom. The scent of a life lived on your own terms, free from manipulation, is truly the most intoxicating fragrance. Build your life with diligence and care. Lay a solid foundation of self-respect and strong boundaries to ensure a stable, peaceful future. Release your potential. Unburdened by toxic relationships, your spirit can finally soar to the heights it was always destined to reach. See the beauty in delicate boundaries. They may seem fragile, but when woven with stoic resolve, they are incredibly strong and protective. Cool down heated emotions. Approach relationship transitions with a calm, stoic demeanor, refusing to engage in fiery arguments or unnecessary, dramatic confrontations. Appreciate the art of stillness. In a world full of toxic noise, your ability to remain calm and centered is a true masterpiece. Trust the process of growth. It takes time to consume the lessons of past relationships and transform them into the beautiful wings of stoic wisdom. Resonate with peace. Let the frequency of your life be tuned to harmony and tranquility, repelling any discordant, toxic energies that approach. Scatter seeds of positivity. As you heal and grow, share your stoic wisdom and peaceful energy with those who genuinely appreciate and value you. Step confidently into your new life. The door to a peaceful, toxic-free existence is open. All you have to do is walk through it. Find grace in endings. The conclusion of a toxic relationship does not have to be an ugly crash. It can be a peaceful, necessary descent. Celebrate your rebirth. Every day you choose your inner peace over toxic drama was a day worth celebrating. Happy new beginning to you. Let the heavy rains of change wash away the stagnant energy. Embrace the refreshing clarity that follows the storm of ending a toxic connection. Leap forward with confidence. Do not hesitate to jump away from toxic situations and towards the solid, supportive lily pads of healthy relationships. Ground yourself in the fresh, new reality. The air is clearer now, free from the suffocating smog of manipulation and constant emotional turmoil. Acknowledge the beauty of your journey. The path away from toxicity may have been stormy, but the resulting peace is a magnificent, colorful reward. Embrace the expansiveness of your freedom. You are no longer confined by the narrow, restrictive expectations of those who sought to diminish you. Maintain your peaceful buoyancy. Do not let the heavy anchors of past toxic interactions drag you down into the depths of despair again. Piece together your new, peaceful life. Every healthy boundary you set is a crucial piece that completes the beautiful picture of your well-being. Collect moments of genuine joy. Fill your life with the beautiful, sparkling experiences that toxic relationships previously prevented you from fully enjoying and appreciating. Soar above the petty dramas. Your stoic perspective allows you to view the chaotic actions of others from a place of calm, elevated detachment. Smooth out the rough edges of your life. Replace the abrasive friction of toxic relationships with the comforting, silky smoothness of genuine, mutual respect. Bloom beautifully in your newly found peace. Your inner power shines brightest when you are not overshadowed by the dark clouds of toxic individuals. Sway gracefully with the winds of life. A stoic mind is flexible and resilient, never easily broken by the sudden gusts of interpersonal conflict. Turn the page to a new chapter. The story of your past toxic relationships is over. It is time to write a narrative of profound peace. Toast to your own strength and resilience. You have navigated difficult waters and arrived safely at the shores of your own stoic inner power. Embrace the vibrant colors of your new life. Without the draining presence of toxicity, every experience becomes richer, deeper, and infinitely more beautiful. Practice the art of patient observation. Before allowing anyone new into your inner circle, carefully observe their actions to ensure they are truly healthy. Find comfort in the natural rhythms of life. The predictable, peaceful sounds of nature are a stark, welcome contrast to the unpredictable chaos of toxicity. Make a wish for continued peace and clarity. Your commitment to a stoic, drama-free life is a guiding star that will illuminate your future path. Build bridges only to those who respect your boundaries. A strong, ancient stone bridge represents the solid, enduring nature of truly healthy, reciprocal relationships. Step out of the swirling vortex of toxic drama. You do not have to be pulled into the endless, dizzying cycles of manipulation and conflict. Brew a life of serenity and mindfulness. Every action you take to protect your peace is a precious ingredient in the recipe for your happiness. Leave fresh, clean footprints on the path of your new life. The snow covers the muddy tracks of past toxic interactions, offering a pristine beginning. Be swift and decisive in setting your boundaries. Do not hesitate to protect your inner peace with the focused precision of a diving kingfisher. Create a warm, safe emotional hearth within yourself. This internal sanctuary will keep you protected from the cold, harsh realities of toxic human behavior. Find joy in the simple, resilient aspects of your character. You do not need grand, dramatic relationships to validate your worth or experience true happiness. Bend, but do not break. A stoic mind is flexible enough to handle life's challenges without snapping under the intense pressure of toxic individuals. Let the shallow, unfulfilling relationships dry up and drift away. Conserve your emotional energy for the deep, nourishing connections that truly matter in life. Cherish the enduring connections that stand the test of time. True friends respect your boundaries and celebrate your growth, never seeking to diminish your light. Rake away the chaotic thoughts and emotional debris left by toxic interactions. Cultivate a mind as ordered and peaceful as a meticulously maintained Zen garden. Be aware of the subtle traps set by manipulators. Gaslighting and emotional coercion often happen in the dark corners of a relationship, unnoticed at first. Let the resonance of truth clear your mind. The deep, unwavering sound of Stoic wisdom cuts through the noisy, confusing static of toxic manipulation entirely. Surround yourself with light and beauty. When you distance yourself from darkness, you naturally attract positive, vibrant people who share your commitment to peace. Welcome the dawn of your new empowered life. The darkness of toxic relationships is behind you, and a bright, peaceful future stretches out before you. Appreciate the stark contrast between peace and chaos. The clarity you feel now highlights just how destructive those past toxic relationships truly were. Savor the intense, rich flavor of independence. You are the master of your own life, capable of brewing your own happiness without toxic interference. Let the winds of clarity blow away the fog of gaslighting. Trust your own perceptions and firmly reject anyone who attempts to distort your reality. Rise above the petty manipulations. Your stoic inner power gives you the eagle's perspective, allowing you to see the truth clearly from a safe distance. Find strength in absolute stillness. When you refuse to engage with toxic drama, you create an impenetrable fortress of silence that protects your inner peace. Your true beauty shines brightest when you are authentic. Do not let toxic relationships force you to hide your magnificent, unique self in the shadows. Reflect the peace you wish to experience. A calm, stoic demeanor naturally repels those who thrive on conflict and dramatic, emotionally exhausting interpersonal interactions. Let the coldness of toxic individuals freeze them out of your life. You do not need to provide warmth to those who constantly seek to drain you. Draw strength from the wisdom of the ancients. The Stoics knew that our peace depends not on others, but entirely on our own reasoned choices. Be resilient like bamboo. Bend when faced with the winds of toxic behavior, but never allow them to uproot your core values or break your spirit. Repair your boundaries whenever they are tested. It is a continuous process, but maintaining strong defenses is essential for preserving your long-term emotional well-being. Let your peace flow continuously, like a gentle stream. Do not let the boulders of toxic individuals dam up your happiness or stagnate your personal growth. Align yourself with those who share your direction. Healthy relationships are built on mutual support and a shared journey towards peace, not constant, exhausting friction. Observe toxic behavior without absorbing it. Watch their drama pass by like clouds in the sky, acknowledging its presence but refusing to let it rain on you. Avoid the whirlpools of drama. Recognize the signs of a toxic cycle and firmly step away before you are pulled down into the exhausting, dizzying depths. Craft your own protective shield. Your strong boundaries and stoic mindset are the powerful stones that ward off the negative energies of manipulative, toxic people. Step